Ow. Hello everybody, are you having a good week? I am. You know why? Because Arashi is coming out with a new single. So yes, Arashi is coming out with a new single. This is news from last week, but it literally came out, I think, 4 hours after I finished recording and editing and everything my last week's vlog. So at that point it was like, alright, well, I'll have to do it next week. So anyways, this is the theme song for show's drama Nazo Toki wa Dina no Ato de, and it will be called Nazo Love Song. There is no release date yet, and there is no news on when it will be available for pre-order, but usually when they announce it, maybe 3 or 4 days afterward, sometimes up to a week, then you can start pre-ordering. So just keep your eyes and ears open. I will definitely post about it on Twitter when I hear, as soon as I hear that it's available. On the news shows where they were talking about the new single that was coming out, they did play a little bit of the song in the background while they were talking, so it was a little bit hard to hear, but my impressions of it is a little bit, I don't know, kind of quirkier sounding Lotus. So that's exciting, especially since I really like Lotus. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully we'll get a really awesome single. Oh, who am I kidding? We always get awesome singles, right? In other news, Matsujun has been chosen to be the main MC for a new special show that will be airing on October 9th. The show is called Sekai Ichi no Showtime, and basically it is kind of a talent show, and people from all over the world, I guess, can go to it and show off their special talent, and then the audience decides how much they would be willing to pay to see that act. And I guess at the end of the show the audience actually has to pay up for however much they said that they would pay. So that's kind of an interesting twist to that. Good luck to Jun. I haven't had a lot of chances to see him emceeing on his own before, so this will be very interesting to see him doing some emceeing without the other Arashi members. There's a little bit of Kami-sama no Karute news. Sho went and spoke at a little gathering, I guess, where they had a bunch of college students go and view Kami-sama no Karute, and he came and answered some questions at the end of the movie. I thought it was interesting because not only did he kind of talk a little bit about when he was in college himself, he was also giving advice to people who are in college now, and also he kind of talked about the other Arashi members very fondly, may I add, which was just so cute. First of all, he did say that there were a few times where he fell asleep in the shower washing his hair or sitting on the toilet, which I can just totally imagine Sho doing. He also kind of said that his situation is a little bit different because he has 4 other people that are going through the same kind of experiences as him, and they're really good friends. So they're all able to, you know, support each other. He has a really good support group. So he definitely suggested that support groups are really special and important, especially if you have some great friends to keep your spirits lifted and things like that. My heart just, it melted when I read that. It was so cute. The top question of the week comes from username SonicFan091, and they asked, this has absolutely nothing to do with Arashi, that's okay, but I am interested in studying Japanese in college or university. Did you formally study in a class in high school, and how much do you recommend studying abroad? Well, to answer your first question, I studied a little bit in high school, but by the time I had decided to relearn Japanese a couple of years ago, I basically started over completely. So it was like I had started from scratch. I guess I had remembered a few of the hiragana and katakana, but that's about it. As for the second question, do I recommend studying abroad? Yes, totally. I completely recommend studying abroad. I think it is a wonderful idea, not only do you get the language experience and the improving of your language. I feel like if you're studying on your own, or even, you know, in classes in a university, I feel like there's a certain point that you get to, and from there it's really, really, really hard to advance, and even then sometimes you just can't advance without going the extra step to the actual country. If you don't do a study abroad, at least go to Japan, because I feel like it will improve your speaking and your understanding of the language tenfold. Plus, you know, if you do the study abroad, it's a great experience. It's absolutely, absolutely wonderful. At least my experience, and all of the people that I know that have studied abroad just always look back on it so fondly. So, 100 million, 5 billion% yes, I say yes, I recommend studying abroad. If you get the opportunity to study abroad, I say do it. Seriously. You'll also get so much more experience with Japanese culture, Japanese people, just kind of the everyday aspect of Japan that you really don't get to see otherwise. Study abroad, super good idea, you should do it. Do it now. Also, you have, you know, all those resources where you can get pretty Arashi magazines and books and CDs and things like that. That's just a little extra bonus. Alright, so I will see you guys next week for my next Arashi vlog, if not before then. And I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope we all can get a copy of the new single when the pre-orders are available.